Hey everybody, Tim here for another episode of WandaVision, Season 1, Episode 4. We interrupt this program. This is it. So you already know, they made this series, long before the pandemic. Everything was already set up because Marvel had everything lined out. But it's amazing to me, how many people have complained about episodes 1, 2, and 3, where they're like, this is stupid, nothing is happening, I don't like it, what's the point? And it feels like Marvel literally was like, you know what, fuck it, here you go, here's the answers. And they don't even really give answers, they just give you a tease of the answers. So I will admit 100% I did not pick up that the character was supposed to be Monica Rambeau from Captain Marvel. Although I do love, as she's, unsnapping, hearing the little bits, okay, Lieutenant Trouble, and stuff like that. I thought that was great. I didn't realize it. I'll admit it. I don't care. It's funny to me after this episode aired, so many people were like, oh, yeah, totally, that was her name. Geraldine and Monica, whatever. But it was kind of interesting to me. I thought it was a great connection. I also did not recognize Agent Woo's voice from the "Who's Doing This to You, Wanda?" scene. I did not recognize his voice as the character from Ant-Man 2, which I need to rewatch the movie. So I thought that was really interesting. The whole premise of a missing town, thought it was great. Seeing Kat Dennings return as Darcy. 10 years she's been doing it. The first Thor came out 2011. Here we are in 21. So, fantastic. She's the best character in the Thor movies. And immediately, as soon as she shows up, she's fantastic in this. So I thought it was great. It was really, really well done. When we see the radio scene replayed, I absolutely loved how, it skips. So, we saw that whole scene, but Darcy and the Agents of S.W.O.R.D. and stuff like that didn't get to see it. So knowing that it's it's a cut scene, it's filtering out, it's amazing. It's bringing up so many questions. What exactly is Wanda controlling and what's she not? So I really loved that. The scene where we briefly see Vision dead, which, as soon as, Darcy was he's dead, right? Dead. Seeing his corpse, okay, we got some, necrophilia, it just got fucking real. This whole series just went from, honestly, for me, I would have actually been okay with a whole series of just, 50s, 60s, just making shit up and having fun, doing a good time. But this series just got so dark and so real to discuss what's going on. So I'm absolutely loving this series. I think it's really good. I'm loving how they're bringing in characters from the Thor universe, like Darcy, characters from Ant-Man, Agent Woo, and Monica from Captain Marvel. It just once again shows how this is one big connected universe. And if you go all the way back to the first Phase 1 movies, The Avengers was groundbreaking, having all of these movies combined, and here we are 10 plus years later, and they're still groundbreaking things, where it's we are in this giant MCU universe with all of these characters. So, I loved it. I thought it was really great. It was really well done. I'm super excited to see where we go with the next episode. So for those who have seen this one, please let me know what you guys think. I'd love to discuss it. Trying to get my husband to watch it, but he is kind of resistant. He's not super into the Marvel comic stuff like I am. So thank you guys. It's been fantastic. Cannot wait till next time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys next time on a very special episode.